narcissus planting. So people are always asking us how to plant certain things. Narcissus, scientific name for daffodils, interchangeable. Daffodils, common name. So these are narcissus for this year, at least most of them. And so they haven't really come up yet, but thought I'd just show you guys how we plant them. So here's something I'm trying to get in before this next storm. You can kind of see how we plant them right next to each other, stacked. Once again, they're in a box. Probably go over what the boxes are for later, but basically they're sitting on native soil. Box is constructed over the native soil, and then we fill it with compost after we've planted the bulbs. And so give you a little perspective of my hand and kind of how close and tight they are. Anyways, this is just how we do it. Let me press pause and show you the before and after. All right, so we're back here. Here's the after for the before and after. So I've just basically covered them with compost from the rest of the bed. There's nothing special about our compost. It's basically shavings and manure from the animals. And so we put it on top of the bulbs, pretty much all of our bulbs. That's how we do it. There's several reasons, and not in any particular order, but basically it allows us to easily harvest the bulbs afterwards and store them, if we're going to do that, especially with daffodils. It allows for easier harvesting when cutting stems. We can get a little bit longer stems. And in this particular area of this field, there's septic underneath this, so digging is not recommended. So this allows me to elevate the rooting zone of the plants and still basically farm it. These varieties here, if I step over, this first one here is Mammoth Mountain. I'll try to throw up a picture, show you guys what it'll look like. The next one next to it is Sweet Paradise, followed by Mount Hood, Bridal Crown, and Angel Fire. If you look closely at Angel Fire, it's actually starting to come through and grow through the compost. See the first signs of the leaves, so that'll be our earliest variety. And the backdrop there is actually sunflowers. We actually are still harvesting sunflowers in the middle of December. It's not the greatest crop, but we are growing through this nasty weather and cutting flowers. Not a whole lot, but it's something. So I'll probably do a more in-depth daffodil update in the upcoming weeks and provide a little bit more information. So just wanted to show you guys kind of how we plant our daffodils, give you a little bit of perspective. All right, let's see what's going on this week in the cooler. So in front of me are crates of hyacinths. We have figured out over the last couple years how to get a little bit longer stems when we grow this way. So we have decided to put all of our hyacinths into crates this year. I think we have about 3,000 or so. A couple different colors. I think there's about 5 different colors, 8 different varieties or so. I'll try to leave pictures and descriptions at the end of the video if you're interested in seeing what will be available. So they're inside the cooler, getting a little bit extra chill as they are starting to grow as well. So those are the hyacinths for this year. And in the back corner, we've started to receive our tulips. So our suppliers put some chill on them when they come stateside. We are choosing to put some additional chill by variety on them as well. So each variety will have a little bit different chill requirement, and we're going to put some more chill on these here locally. Some of these will be available for purchase. So what I mean by that is you can purchase the bulbs from us that will be pre-chilled and ready to go into your landscape if you'd like to do that. There'll be a limited number available, and then we will also plant some of these as well and use them for cut flowers. So this is what they look like when they come from the supplier. They come in these crates. I think there's about 3,600 or so in that top stack. There's another, I don't know, 1,500 or so in these bottom two crates. The bottom two crates came to us a little bit earlier from a different supplier. I think we have about 20,000 on order for this year. So it's shaping up to be a pretty exciting year. So that's what's new in the cooler this week.